Hey everybody, Diamond Grandma here, and I have a PR package, and this is from Coodeals. This is the one for my PR package, and then they sent an extra one. So we are going to start, just not my pen now. We are going to start with the one that I ordered for the PR package. Now, it is big. I actually didn't order this size, but they're good about sending me the big ones, so that's okay. This one I loved. I fell in love with it, y'all, and I can't help it, but I did fall in love with it. And y'all know when Diamond Grandma falls in love with something, she can't help herself. And my big diamond paintings I had done to go in my living room, I told you my daughter-in-law got them. And she's got them hanging up at her house. And here is your kit from Coodeals. Right here. I always get the 4-placer because they always send 4-placers. Pen is just a standard little kit. But I always keep the 4-placers because 4-placers is what I like. Now, here are the drills for it. And they are always good. Coodeals is my low budget premium company. They the bougie on a budget. And Diamond Grandma loves them. I know some people had some trouble. I know one of my fellow YouTubers, Richard, Real Man Craft 2, had ordered $150 from them, and they come folded up. They were a mess. He showed me the picture of it, and I have not heard to see how that went. I'm anxious to know what they told Richard. And Richard, if you're watching this, let me know what they told you, because I'm curious. You know, I've not had an issue with them except on one canvas. And that was the one that I ran out of drills on. But I had run out like of 5. So I knew that's not common for them. My experience with them, that's not common. And I knew something had to be wrong. But I didn't finish it. And I know if I had contacted Allie and told her I needed certain colors for it, she would have sent it to me. But y'all, this one is a square. Now, I have wrote down the round price and the square price because I didn't know which one they were going to send me. Because they know, they've watched my videos. They know I don't care whether it's a square or a round. I do both. So, but y'all look at all these. Many of diamonds. Here's the packing slip. That's the picture that I got. Y'all should have known it was going to be a farm. But here it is. And I'm anxious about this one. I think it is so pretty. Because y'all know that I am a farm girl. And I love tractors. And I love cows. And I love farm animals. And my house is done in farm. That's the reason why y'all may see me get so many farm things like cows and farm landscapes and stuff like that. It's because I love farm. I can't help it. I do. And I want to show y'all. Now this one has 48 colors on it. And it is 1 through 8 in numerical order, 9 through 48 with capital letters and symbols. Okay, now if you get the 80 by 50 in a square, it's $25.54. If you get an 80 by 50 in rounds, it is $24.19. But this starts at a 40 by 40. I don't forgot. They're in different sizes. And you get to pick which size you want. Usually, Allie, when she sends me a PR package, she gives me the size that it is supposed to be best in. So that's the reason why sometimes when I order them, they come bigger, which is no problem because y'all know I do big ones. I don't care. But y'all, I love this one in the big one, and I am proud she sent it to me because it is wonderful. Y'all look at this. What did my grandma tell y'all? Look at this. Y'all know how I am about farms. And y'all look at this drill field. It is wonderful. I compared this company to the premium companies because they custom size. You do your own custom size and you won't. You do the only ones that you can pick out your sizes. But I seen this one and I want this one probably to go over my bed in my bedroom. I love it. And it's just great. And like I say, this one is the 80 by 50 square. And the square is 25.54. And the 80 by 50 round is $24.19. And y'all, it's low budget. It's cheaper than them premiums. This is the low budget, bougie, premium company that I talk about all the time. I have never had any issue with them but one time. And that was just, I figure, a fluke. Probably it all happened where they packaged the paintings and all that. But I personally have not had any issues with them. Now, I know some other YouTubers that have had problems, but I don't know what they did to solve their problems, if you know what I'm talking about it. Because they may have, solved their problems for you. But I've never had an issue with Coodeals except that one time. And I've done several canvases that I have put on here that I have completed that y'all have seen. Now, this is the one that Allie has sent me. And she is the lady that I talked to at Coodeals. She is the one I correspond with. And I love this company, y'all. I'm sorry. I love this company. I know this is in fact one of my favorite companies. I love them. She always sends these. I always put these in giveaway boxes because I don't use them. So I just put them in there for extra thing. Now, y'all, this one, my granddaughter is going to want. And it is really pretty. But my daughter-in-law said that Hope would want this one. So I'm going to do this one when I do it and give it to her. Because she's into anime, if you didn't know it. She loves anime. But her mama does too. And my son watches it too, so. But this one is so cute. This one is a 50 by 50. Now, I did not look this one up because I couldn't find the email that Allie had sent to me. So, I don't know how much this one is. But it is a 50 by 50. If y'all are wondering about the size, it is a 50 by 50. And it is cute as it can be. And this one is a round. Yeah, this one's a round. I don't care. Like I say, some people do. Now, if you don't want but a certain kind, I can understand that. Because when I first started, all I would do when I first started was round. But I have done so many of them. Y'all know y'all have seen how many I have done. I have done a lot. And I got used to doing the squares and stuff till I do either or. It don't bother me at all. Not one bit. So don't feel bad. I mean, don't feel bad that, I'll do either or because I know how it is when I started. I promise you, I know how it is. I started with round, and that's what I did, and I worked my way. I was scared to death of a square because I'd heard so many people talking about them and all that. Don't let them scare you, okay? It's not that bad. And I'm not OCD, so nothing, you know, if it's a little bit of a gap in between it when you looking at it on the light board, you're not going to see it when the light board ain't on. Promise you, okay? Okay? Now, I have had one that I did throw away. I don't even know what company it was because it was god for awful. The canvas wasn't good. You couldn't read the symbols good. The beads wasn't good. It was just awful all the way around. So I did throw it away. But this one is a round. It has several too. It is a 50 by 50. Here is the sheet. I love it that they give you this right here, this packing slip, because it lets you know exactly what you got and how much of each that you have right here. And I love the bags because I do have a tray that I put my bags in. I have 2 20 count trays, and if I have over 40, I just double up the last few. I put 2 bags in there instead of 1, and that's how I solve that. I really need to get me a 60 slot tray, so that way I would have enough. But I love, it doesn't bother me to double them up. I love my 20 count bag holders trays. DP Hobbyist did them for me, and I think she sells this stuff. I know she was selling some pens and stuff like that. Y'all go check her out because she is wonderful. She made me a bunch of stuff, and I love every bit of it. She does good work. I'm telling you. She lives in Oklahoma, so she's a storm girl just like I am. They have the same kind of mess we have in Mississippi with tornadoes and all that stuff. So she is just a tornado sister, okay? So, but y'all, this one has 47 colors in it. It is 1 through 8 in numerical order, 9 through 47 in capital letters and symbols. Y'all, this one is precious. It is so cute. Y'all look at this one. Is she not precious? Look at her little ears. I'm telling you, precious. And there is some of the drill fill. Now, this is the one, Allie sent it to me. She sent me 2. The PR package I picked out, and then she picked this one out. I love it when they send me an extra one because it's always nice to see what they're going to send me. But this one's cute, and my granddaughter's going to want it, so I'm going to do it for her so she can hang it in her room because she is into anime. But anyway, there she is. Is she not precious? But anyway, I don't know how much this one is. It's a 50 by 50. But you can get this one. I know for a fact this one right here, I think, will come in a 40 by 40. Usually it starts, I think, at a 40 by 40 or either a 30 by 40. And then it goes up. And, you know, the bigger you get, usually the better the image is going to look. So you can pick your sizes. Like I say, you can pick your sizes, and you can pick round or you can pick square. I know a lot of my viewers have tried Coodeals out and they love them. I love them. They are a premium company to me. Even though they're low budget, they're my bougie, low budget friendly company, and I love them. I love them. Like I say, but that's my experience with them. I've never had an issue except for one time, and then I've never had another one. And I have done gobs and gobs of their canvases. I promise you, I have done a bunch of their canvases. They are wonderful. They are a lot like the premium companies. And I'm telling you, they are wonderful, and they're cheaper. Because, you know, one premium company, I'm not going to say their names on here, you may pay $80 for a canvas. You know, I know you get what you pay for. Everybody says that. But I am just as content to have a Coodeals canvas as I am one of the expensive companies. I'm not going to pay it. Now, if you do, you boo. I'm not complaining to you. You do what you want to, because I sleep at night whether you buy a high price canvas or a low budget canvas. I sleep fine at night. I'm not going to say anything to you if you do buy a $100 canvas, because you do not pay my bills and I don't pay yours. So you do what you want to do. I would start buying premium company canvases if I had a job. I don't. YouTube's the only thing I do. And I take care of my mother, and I don't get paid to do that. I would not take any pay for that. So if you want to buy you a $100 canvas, you go and do it. This girl right here, this chickadee right here, just ain't gonna do it. I'm always looking for a deal. Now, my husband is different. If you know what I mean. Certain things he is not gonna fudge on and all this. Diamond Grandma ain't that way. I'm not. He gets aggravated at me when I say, well, that. He's like, hush. You know. But I am just strictly low budget. I do not see paying $100 for a canvas. Now, that's just me. If I'm going to want a bougie canvas, I'm going to go to Coodeals, because you can get the size you want, and they're cheaper, and they have the velvet, just like the premiums, and their drills are fine. I've not had an issue with their drills or the stick of the canvas. I only run out of beads one time, and I probably could have got all of them up. I didn't even contact them, but I did say in my completion video that I did not have enough. But I have a lot of companies that send me PR packages, you know, so I don't, you know, I'm not gonna fuss at them. I give my honest review in my completion video about the product. I have so many, you know, that I don't worry them. But I know they would help me if I needed them. But I have so many canvases, I could find me some drills to replace them. You know, Diamond Grandma is kind of easy going with a lot of her stuff. You know, if you ain't figured that out, then you will. The older I get, the more but I'm telling you, y'all check out Coodeals. I love them. And Richard with Real Men Craft 2, if you are watching this, let me know what Coodeals did to straighten out their mistake, because I really want to know. And I seen pictures of it. It was bad. It was folded. It was bad. I probably would have complained about that, because that's the one thing that bothers me, is getting a canvas and it be all wadded up and folded up and all that. I don't like that either. But anyway, he got a package and it was not good. But Richard, let me know what they did to help you out about that package. I didn't hear nothing else about it, so I was just curious. But anyway, y'all get on there and check out Coodeals. If you like what you see, do your thumbs up. If you would like to be part of Diamond Grandma's crazy world, hit that little bell down there. I would love to have you. I always say that I am one monkey shy of a circus around here. And the grandkids are here, so it is kind of crazy right now. But I didn't tell y'all about Mother. Mother is feeling better. I did call the doctor and got some medicine that I have to give to her 30 minutes before she eats. She ate better today with the medicine. Today was the first time I tried it, but we're still getting insures down her to keep her nutrition going up. She is probably going to have a wound vac on the sore that is on her bottom, which we've been through that before. We know we've had a wound vac before and all that, but they're trying to work something out about her insurance. You know how it is when you get old and all that kind of junk. So they're going to call me back, let me know what I need to do. But anyway, she's better today. She was real tired, but they come and they debrided her feet and her bottom. And she's always wore out when she has that done because it hurts. And I know it probably does, but on account of where it's at. She even offered to give Mama a shot today, and Mama wouldn't take it. She's stubborn. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all keep diamond painting. Y'all go check out Coodeals and get you a bougie, low budget, friendly canvas. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.